Miami Heat Nation, what is going on, man? Oh man, today's video is going to be a good one. You guys are definitely going to want to stick around. We got a lot of Jimmy Butler talk, and I know you guys are tired of Jimmy Butler, but he called out Heat culture. We got players talking about Jimmy and Tyler and Bam. We got Sprosho's wife responding to all the rumors with Jaime. Trust and believe you guys are going to want to stick around. But before we do start today's video, you guys better smash that like button. Keep commenting what you guys think about today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Mean the world to me. And I think today's like day 83 out of 365 days. Yeah. But anyways, we're going to start off. Andrew Wiggins is making history with the Miami Heat over the last two games. Last Friday had 20 points in the quarter on 100% from the field, which he's going to be joining LeBron James and Chris Bosh. And then last night, he snaps a 10-game losing streak of 40-plus points on shooting 75% from the field, first since LeBron in 2011. Andrew Wiggins has been playing pretty darn good for this team ever since he came back from injuries, putting up 30 against the Rockets, shooting 10 for 13, and then 42 against the Hornets, where he's shooting 16 for 21, 6 for 8 at the three-point line. I mean, in the last two games, he is 8 for 12 at the three-point line. And then also, yeah, so that's amazing. This is the Andrew Wiggins that we traded for, and I was talking a little down on him because I didn't know what was going on with the injuries, but when he's out there, he's playing. So shout out to him. Now, Jimmy Butler. This is why if Jimmy Butler just keeps his mouth shut, he'll be the most likable person in the world. But he just doesn't keep his mouth shut at all. He just doesn't. He doesn't listen. So he said, Jimmy Butler thinks the term Heat culture is a little bit overused. He says, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but I think it's a little bit overused talking about the Heat culture. It is a great organization, but I think the large part of the culture is you get guys that buy into winning mindsets. You get some guys that buy in, you get some really good players, you get the opportunity to talk about Heat culture a little bit more. I'm not saying to talk down or anything, but I think whenever you have a really good player, you can name it or whatever you want to name it. Bro, this was just so unnecessary for him even to say. Let's be honest. Heat culture been around before Jimmy Butler was even on this team. What is he talking about? And he's trying to word it down and stuff like that, but we all know what's the reason why you saying all this stuff. You didn't need to say all this. And then he said it's a great organization, but I think large part of the culture is you get guys that buy into winning. So you're telling me the players on your team weren't buying into win? So that's directing shots at obviously the front office because they didn't get enough players that got their mindset into winning, right? And then you're throwing shots at the former players that you were playing with because clearly you're saying they weren't bought into winning. It was just you and that's it. That's what I'm hearing. That's what it seems like. So once again, Jimmy Butler continues to keep talking about the Miami Heat, and you guys think, oh, it's us creators. No, it's Jimmy making us content. He's making us content so we can talk about it. He continues to keep talking about the Miami Heat. Think about it. Everything that I talked about is coming from Jimmy's mouth. He's over there winning. We was just on a 10-game losing streak. Now we're on a 1. Leave us alone. I get it. We play you tomorrow. I get it. But after tomorrow, I don't want to hear nothing about Jimmy Butler talking about the Miami Heat or we talk about Jimmy. It's done. The relationship is done. It's over. Bang, bang. End it over. It's over. We're good. We don't need nothing about Jimmy. But now he wants to say Heat culture is a little bit overused. Bro, you just a salty man that you didn't get paid because if you got paid, none of this stuff you will be saying. Let's just be honest. So just shut it. Shut it. We got Andrew Wiggins making history right now. All right? But he also says, what I will tell you is I know the Miami Heat fan base really appreciates myself. We appreciate you until you continue to keep talking about this. I don't think we will sooner or later. He says, what I done there. Butler said, I'm pretty sure my former teammates do as well. And honestly, I think the whole organization does. Well, if you continue to keep talking about this, no one's going to like you. Simple as that. So yeah. And then Tyler Harrell spoke on, playing Jimmy Butler. He says, it'll be fun. It's another game for us, honestly. We just came off a 10-game losing streak. We got bigger things to worry about. Obviously, Jimmy coming back here, but it's a regular game. And I agree. That's the mindset you want to have. There's nothing to get emotional about. There's nothing to get sad about, especially, in my opinion, I'm going to continue to keep saying this. I don't think Tyler and Jimmy had the greatest relationship. So I don't think this is really going to affect them. Like, it's nothing like, Jimmy, you're back. Oh, boy, I miss you. It's not. I don't think it's going to be nothing like that. I'm going to be interested to see, like, if Jimmy daps up Tyler and Bam. We'll see. But you're right. We just came off a 10-game losing streak. We got a lot of stuff to worry about. I don't care if it's Jimmy Day. You know what I mean? And then Bam Adebayo also spoke out, and he says it's going to be a great game. I feel like it'll be high intensity. It's going to be a great game for both teams, and we'll see who walks out with the W. You know what I mean? So both of our star players talked about it. Hopefully Wiggins continues to play great. You know, him putting up 70 points in the last 2 games. We're going to need that against a Golden State Warriors team that's hot. Don't know if Curry's going to be playing or not, but either way, we need a win. Then Jimmy Butler also says he doesn't mind being the bad guy over there. He says you can't control grown men in this line of work, which is true. You could try, but I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to show up. I'm going to compete, and I'm going to help us win. So you can be mad. You could paint a picture that is not entirely true. I don't need to get into that. They know what they're doing. You got to paint somebody to be the bad guy. I'll take being the bad guy. It makes no difference. I'm here now. I'm competing at a high level, and I'm helping the Golden State Warriors win. They want me here. I'm cool with being the bad guy over there. So he's really coming at shots at Pat Riley when he says you could paint a picture that is not entirely true. I don't need to get into that. They know what they're doing. That's clearly shots and directed at Pat Riley in the front office and stuff like that. So once again, he continues to throw shots at the front office and this Miami Heat team while we're chilling. You know what I mean? So it's clearly he's salty. And then also what I will say too is this whole situation with Nikki Spoelstra response to the insane allegations. I don't even want to play the video, but let me know in the comment sections if you do want to see the video. It will be on my Patreon. So let me know if you guys want to watch it. We'll break it down and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know. And then also what I will say outside of the Jimmy Butler talk, this is Jeremiah Fierce. He reposted, and this, this the Heat fans, whatever. They always want to, hype stuff up. But Jeremiah reposted, and it's just Miami right here. So it could just be like he likes living in Miami, or Miami's a cool place to be, because we all know Miami's beautiful. You know what I mean? It doesn't really indicate that, he wants to come to Miami, but, he likes being in the place of Miami. If y'all been in Miami, we all know what's up. Like, it's nice. So we seen that come out. And so, yeah, that's kind of the news that's coming out today. And obviously, of course, we snapped our losing streak, which was, definitely big. Finally, did something. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins. Shout out to the team. Definitely a big win for sure. And reports came out that they're not planning to tank or anything like that. Rest of their players, they're still trying to make the playoffs. So that's what the front office wants to do. That's what the front office wants to do. I think it's a dumb decision. But as you see, Duncan Robinson with 3 points, Wiggins with 42 with a plus 22, Bam with 11, shot 4 for 10. Kelly Ware with 12, Tyler Hero with 29. So our big two and Wiggins and, Tyler Hero did their thing. Coming off the bench, Davion Mitchell led us in 36 minutes, plus 17, 12 points, 7 assists, and 2 steals, which is pretty good. Alec Burks had 6 points. Jaime in 6 minutes of action had 0, which is just crazy to see Jaime continue to keep falling off the board. And then obviously Larson had 0-2, and Terry Rozier did not play once again. The final score was 105-122. The Miami Heat are currently now 30-41. It's not going to really move us up in the standings or anything like that, which we really don't want to be moved up. If you really want to talk about it, which I'll still see the standings right here. As you see on the screen, 30-41. The Bulls have one more win than us. So, we're at the 10th seed. I think it's either going to move up from 9 or stay at 10. That's what's going to really happen for this Miami Heat team. So, yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to see that Nikki video, I'll break it down in my Patreon. Let me know. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'm out. Peace.